I'm JD Limelight. Welcome to CRUST Punk. Today, blueberry scones. We're making blueberry scones. So what I have over here is I have some stuff. I have some bowls of things. These are your dry ingredients. This here right here, this is, what is this? 2 3/4 cup of flour, 1/3 a cup of sugar, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, and one tablespoon of baking powder, right? And then you take that, you got all those dry ingredients in there, and you just give them a good, more than this, but we're filming, so whatever. Just give it a good blend. Then, what you're gonna do is you have a bunch of wet ingredients in the recipe, which we'll share with you later in a photo or something. And this is 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. It's a range of the amount of milk. You can use 1/2 to 2/3 of a cup of milk. We're using goat milk today because we like goats. Goats are great. And then, what else goes in there? Oh yeah, a little bit of vanilla extract. We're using vanilla extract today, but you can use 2 teaspoons of whatever flavoring, extract, almond, whatever. It's great. It's great. Scones are great. What else are you gonna do today? Right? So then we have this. Then we've taken some butter. We've taken a stick of butter, unsalted in this case. And we're gonna kind of crumble this in. I cut it into little pieces. Scones want to be cold. All of this stuff has been in the refrigerator. These were frozen to begin with. We kept them frozen. 2 cups of add-ins, berries, nuts and berries, dates and coconut, whatever. 1 to 2 cups of that, depending on whatever. You'll see it all come together in a minute. This butter, this goes in here, like this. Butter. Keep your hands out of it because 1, Corona, and 2, it heats up your stuff. You don't want to heat it up. So you mash it with a fork or a pastry blade, which I don't have right now, but it's all right. CRUST Punk. We're just doing it. We're doing it like it's the apocalypse. We're doing it like all the time as a fork. So
you're really roughing it right now.
Really, all of that and actually, it's a freak. So, let's be real. So just mash that butter in there. It doesn't have to be all the way incorporated. You just want to get a little thing going because you like pea size to like dime size, kind of marble size kind of things.
You peed in the scones?
Yeah, well, there's pea in the scones. Pea shaped things were in the scones. Anyway, I think I like that crumble. I think we're good.
Wait, let's see. Let's get a good picture of the texture.
Just kind of crumbly look. And you want to do this quick because, like I said, you want to keep it cold. So I'm just gonna call that a day right there. Day at the races. Day at the scone races. Maybe we could have a scone race off. Who can make the fastest scones? Not me. Then we've got our butter in, and we're gonna throw in the blueberries now. We're gonna throw these blueberries in. We're gonna take the same fork. We're gonna keep our dirty mitts out of it, and blueberries in, and kind of just also they're also lovely and cold. You just want to put those in there. And I know, it's scones and it's like breakfast pastry and it's already noon, but who's looking at clocks anymore either, right? So here we go. We got this, we got this. Then, oh man, it's getting close. It's getting close to
Let's see.
time.
Let's see how's it looking.
See, we just want to get all the blueberries dusty in there and everything kind of mixed around, kind of nice, and it's all still nice and cold. And then we're gonna take our wet ingredients and you want to whisk those up. These are
and remind me what's in there.
This is 2 large eggs, 1/2 to 2/3 of a cup of goat milk, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract or any other kind of extract. So then we're gonna take this and we're gonna kind of slowly pour it in, or even not so slowly. We're just gonna put it all in there. And we got that, good. And then we're gonna take the same fork. We're gonna work it around a little bit. We're working it around a little bit. We're getting everything nice and kind of semi, like it wants to be a thing, but you don't want it to be too much of a thing. It's like dating used to be. Anyway.
Dating, what was that?
What was that, remember? So, I'm sorry, everybody, that's rude. So, at this point, I will put my hot little hands in there. And,
You boiled them first, right?
yeah. And now what I want to do is, I'm kind of mashing down on this stuff a little bit, like this, just folding it in on itself, or you're getting my big hands in the way. Just kind of fold it in on itself a little bit. You want it still crumbly like, you know, but you don't want it dry, like all that stuff. You want that in there.
Yeah.
You don't want to lose out on that.
Get it.
So we're getting that, we're getting it in.
Get it in.
We're getting it in.
Get it in.
You know, gotta do something. Because I'll tell you what, in a minute we're putting this stuff in the freezer for a half hour.
Woo!
So, you know, who knows? Who knows what will happen? Boom. We are going for a bike ride today, actually, but probably not a half-hour bike ride. Anyway, here we go. And I like it. You know, I'll give it one more little fold. It's still really cold. I like that a lot. And then we're going to take this business, like that there, and we're going to put it on this sucker, which is our sometimes parchment paper, sometimes wax paper. Doesn't have to be greased or anything in this instant. I'm going to come back over here, and look, that is lovely. Then I'm going to pull a knife out of the freezer because I care about things being cold.
Ooh.
And I'm going to do that. And then, can you even believe it? These are going to be our scones. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and I'll make some little roundies like that. And we're going to make them about 6 inches or so across. I don't know how you could measure 6 inches, but you guys will figure it out. There's some kind of benchmark out there probably. And we'll take this one and the same kind of dealio. These are scones, so you make these rounds. We'll move this one over a little bit. Make room for its buddy. Little buddy. Get it in there. Get it patted down.
Pat it.
Get this one patted down.
Pat it.
Make it round. Make it lovely on the edges. Oh, we're also, when we bake them, and we'll get to that when we bake them, we're gonna paint these a little bit with some milk too to make them pretty on the outside. But that's for later. For right now, we're doing this, and we're leaving them in place. Do a couple of rounds, right? And then we go. Oh, I should have practiced this. Now we're making 6. 6. Was that 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yep. You can do it. 6. Boom. The knife is still cold.
Wait, let me see this. Let me see how pretty it is.
Look at that.
Ooh, it's like too little.
And then from what I hear, supposed to take them and pull them just a little bit apart from each other. Like this. Whoop-ah. Yep. Like that. A little bit of space. Everybody likes a little bit of personal space. Personal space is important in these times.
And you're social distancing the pieces.
Distancing our scones so that they can thrive and make it through. Yep, social distancing. It's everywhere these days. These things, I gotta say.
6 millimeters is like the scone equivalent of 6 feet.
Yeah. Exactly. So I think I'm kind of liking this. I think this is our scone pile here. Sconehenge. Everybody must get sconed. I've been a sconer from way back, as you all know. So here you go. Here's kind of the dealio. You know, we may rearrange them a little bit when we bake them. We may make them a little closer, but I'm gonna stop touching them for now.
Stop touching.
I'm gonna touch it.
You're handsy.
I'm handsy. I'm a handsy individual. I'm gonna put these in the freezer for a half hour. We're gonna come back and bake one of them. The beauty of scone batter is you can freeze it for up to a month and just take them right out of the freezer and bake them. They bake at 425 for about 20 minutes if you're baking them from frozen. go about 25 minutes. Anyway, we'll be back to show you the baking part. We're gonna go do something for a half hour. I wonder what that'll be. Is that all right?
Yeah.